being multiplied by our numerator, which is 32, and then being divided by our denominator, which is 100. 250 times 32 is going to give us a value of 8,000, which will then be divided by 100. We can then cancel out our zeros, and we're left with the value of 80. Therefore, our answer would be 80 Rand. So we know that 32% of 250 Rand would be 80 Rand, which matches option C, 80 Rand. We'll have our -3 being multiplied. Since we have a +7, we can remove our positive sign and just have 7. As you can see that we're multiplying a negative by a positive. When we multiply a negative by a positive, our answer will always be negative. And then we can just multiply our values, where we have 3 times 7, which will give us 21. Therefore, our answer would be -21 over 1. So if we were to get our values, we can multiply them, and we're going to have 11 times 7. 11 times 7 will give us 77 over 2 times 1, which will give us a value of 2. So we know that 77 can go into 2 38 times, and we'll have 1 remaining. So we'll have our 1 over 2. Therefore, our answer would be 38 and a half. Minus 6 times 6. We know that 6 times 6 is going to give us 36, and it's going to be to the power of a 0. We can then add our values together. So we're going to have 8 plus 16, which will give us 24, minus, you know that any value to the power of a 0 would equal to 1. So we'll have -1. So we're going to have 24 minus 1, which will give us 23. Therefore, our answer would be 23. Therefore, our answer would be option B, 23. We're going to have 8, 16, 24, and then we have 32. So as you can see that the value 24 is common for both our multiples of 3 and our multiples of 8. And we can see that it's the lowest common multiple. Therefore, our lowest common multiple of 3 and 8 would be 24, which matches option C. Therefore, our answer would be C, 24.